The Dalal Street was in consolidation mode and ended slightly in the red. The Nifty held on to the 8600 mark, while the Sensex stayed above the 28,000 mark by the end of the day. The bank stocks mirrored the benchmark indices, but the mid-caps outperformed in trade today, closing about 0.6% in the green, almost 0.7% in the green. Reema Tendulkar is here to take us through the day's action in detail. Reema, a day of consolidation by large.
Yes, largely a session of consolidation for our markets. The benchmark indices ended down about 0.25%. Somewhere around the time European markets opened up for trade, we saw a sharp slide in the markets. But then towards the end, we did defend that 8,600 mark twice, despite going very close to those levels. The good part about the session was the mid-cap outperformance, the index gaining more than about 0.5%, the advanced decline ratio positive. And now the street focus today was on the FOMC minutes, which will be out later today. IT continues to remain a sore point. In fact, Infy and TCS dragging quite heavily. If it wasn't for the cuts in these IT heavyweights, the Nifty would have probably even ended on the flatter side. Power grid was also weak after hitting fresh 52-week highs just yesterday. The street is a bit disappointed by the low capitalization seen in Q1. A couple of the other losers include Adani Ports, but that's profit booking because it's seen a near 15% rally since the start of August. Idea continues to bleed. It's now down 35% in 2016. HUL, BPCL were a couple of the other drags. On the gaining side, big moves seen in Tata Steel, Tata Power, Coal India. Two-wheelers like Bajaj Auto and Hero Moto had a fairly good session, and it's a mixed bag for telecom. While Idea was weak, Bharti did manage to clock in some gains. On the mid-cap end of trade, large volume seen in Just Dial, and it's another 3-4% gone on that. In fact, the stock is halved in 2016. Q1 disappointing revenue growth down to single digits, and the big moves were seen in Treehouse as well as Zealand. There is a revised merger. The new merger ratio stands at 1:1. A couple of the other mid-cap gainers include Jubilant Life as well as Delta Corp, which has hit a fresh 52-week high on very good volumes.
Reema, thanks for joining in with the